Just the man that's going to be spending the night with you.
Look, I can't. I'm on night shift duty.
I'll see you at Honey's for dinner then.
Well, you might as well go home. Spend some time with that Henry of yours.
Sorry? I thought you said I could go home.
Amazing, isn't it?
Hello? Henry?
Jack? Shouldn't you be at work?
I bet you wish I was. Who have you got up there?
Oh, look, it's not what you think.
Out come the cliches.
Jackie, please.
Oh, God.
Hello, Jackie.
I got the night off. Thought we would celebrate with a bottle of bubbly. Help yourselves.
Oh, Jackie.
What are you doing, Mum? It's the weekend.
Got a stack of paperwork to get through.
Some hospital making a sick old woman work on the weekend.
Hey, enough of the old stuff, thank
I
you.
reckon it sucks.
You snuck in pretty late last night. Anything I should know about?
Only that my media blitz has begun.
For what?
Supergrass. I dropped lawn mowing leaflets in half the letterboxes in the galaxy last night.
That's great. I'm impressed.
So have you got any handy lawn mowing hints?
Lawns, eh? Well, I know they're better without weeds. And a bit of fertiliser doesn't go amiss.
You mean, sheeps? Maybe I should just take a couple of barbars along with me and let them fertilise away. What's that?
Apis. It's a homeopathic remedy for...
Oh, I'll get it. Hello? Yeah, that's me. Huh? This morning. Can you hold the line a second?
I'm off. See you tonight.
Mum, wait. Some lady got my leaflet. She wants me to do her lawn right away.
Well, that's great, hon.
I need the car.
Nick.
Please, it's my first job.
Oh, all right. The walk will do me good.
See you soon then. Bye. Hello? Yes, ma'am, this is Supergrass.
Howdy, partner. Get it? You and me, business partners?
Yeah, I get it.
Munchies, partner?
Oh, no thanks. Is that the accounts book?
Sure is.
Great.
I didn't sleep a wink last night. I've got all these plans buzzing through my head.
Plans?
Yeah, redecorating plans, of course. You don't expect me to put up with the old Frank look, do you? Anyway, I've got these great ideas.
Well, hold on. Before you call the demolition team, and maybe I should sort out the finances first.
Nothing wrong, is there?
No. No, actually, these are really professional. Did you do them yourself?
What can I say?
Well, how about I keep these for a while and give them a good going over?
Okay, we can talk decor later.
Okay, later.
Oh, Mr. Dainsley's file.
Ah, thank you, Steve.
You sure you don't want a muffin or a chocolate or anything on the house?
Not at the moment, thanks.
So, what's with the Warner and free food? He's got money coming out of his ears.
Hey, anyone who saves me from a fate worse than death can have as much free food as they want.
What did he do?
He bought into the coffee shop with me.
Why would he want to do a thing like that?
Well, unlike some people, Steve, he knows a good business proposition when he sees one.
Oh, what a madhouse.
I thought of advertising free consultations as the mad one.
Well, good thing we didn't advertise free beer then.
Hello, Shortland Street. That's right, no charge. You're welcome.
This is more like it. Any messages?
No, Sir Bruce, were you expecting some?
That is neither here nor there, young lady. You're the receptionist. You take messages, you understand?
Yes, Sir Bruce. Jean, will you lend us a hand?
Sure.
Just a moment. We can't have the chief administrative officer doing menial work.
Shortland Street.
It's really not a problem, Sir Bruce.
I won't hear of it. She can cope. Mrs. Harrison has a new position. I'll be sending down a memo for you to type up to distribute to the staff.
But I don't know when I'm going to find time.
Well, you'll just have to make the time, won't you? Unless you're finding your job too difficult to cope with.
I could ring Marge, see if she'll come in.
And if you really think it's necessary.
Oh, do what Sir Bruce says, Kirsty. It's not worth losing your job over.
Is it an official warning?
Don't be silly. All I'm saying...
Shortland Street.
Bastard. Just makes me feel sick. It's a pit, eh? Ellie, I thought it was true. You know, special. Dumb, eh? No, it's not dumb, actually. We all want to find something that's perfect. Yeah, but I never thought he'd cheat on me. Especially not with her. You had no idea that any of this was going on? None. I mean, I knew I was being replaced as his agent, but... I mean, I didn't... Right, come on, have a cry. Go on, cry. Good girl. We were a team, you know. But now that he's made it, I'm not good enough. I know it stinks, eh? What are you going to do now? Grab his cricket bat and shove it out. Come here. I don't know. Oh, the way I'm feeling now, he's... Henry Tumidicky's history. Yeah.
Serena, I think it's time your break's ended. It's frantic out there.
Yes, Miss Burton.
You all right, Jacky?
Fine. Everything's fine.
Here you are, young man. I've buttered some lovely homemade date loaf for your morning tea.
Thanks. I'll eat it later.
Oh, it's lovely. Just lovely. Oh, and look at those edges. They haven't been the same since I had to give up the garden. The rheumatism, you know.
Well, as a professional lawn consultant, I could see they needed urgent attention.
And you didn't stomp all over my marigolds like those scallywags that used to do the gardening. They were dreadful. And they overcharged. And they had the nerve to get irate when I told them I didn't want them anymore. The language. Oh, serves them right.
Absolutely.
Here's your money.
You know, this lawn really is crying out for nutrition.
Oh?
Yeah. See this telltale yellow tinge? This is one sick lawn.
Oh, dear.
Well, I'll tell you what. I could come back in a couple of weeks and start you on my organic fertilisation program. For a couple of extra bucks, you could have the healthiest lawn in the whole block.
I'm in your hands, young man. And next time, don't forget to wear a sun hat. You don't want to spoil that nice young complexion, do you?
See you in 2 weeks.
Jacky, can we talk?
Look, there's nothing to talk about.
Oh, come on, you've got this whole thing wrong.
Look, just go. Leave me alone.
Look, I know there's no excuse, but she didn't mean anything.
Well, it does to me.
Well, can't we just talk, please?
Just back off.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to stuff things up between
Oh, well, you really have, Tamariki. You really have. Why don't you just crawl back to bed with your agent?
That's not how it is. You've blown this whole thing out of proportion.
Don't you dare say that to me.
I'll come back later.
No, stay. He's leaving.
You okay, girl?
Yeah, just simplifying my life. What's that?
Take a look.
What, Chief Administrative Officer?
Michael's been out of the door all of 5 minutes and already she's greased her way up to second command.
I'm surprised she wants to work for him at all.
I'm not. You know, she threatened me with a sack.
You're kidding.
She's losing it. She's really into all these idiotic Sir Bruce schemes.
What, like free consultations?
I mean, it's so insane. We're totally swamped and making no money.
Like, I think it's a great idea that people are being treated, but if Sir Bruce wants to keep upping the numbers, why doesn't he just chase up the all clear on the MRSA?
Should have heard by now, huh?
I know. Why don't we check it out?
You're on.
the smell of cash in the morning.
This is only one morning's worth, Steve. I'm a hit.
Not bad, Nick.
And I've got bulk jobs lined up for this afternoon. The phone's running red hot.
Well, good on you.
I just, wanted to say thanks.
What for?
Well, I'm sick of everyone thinking I'm such a screw-up. Well, this supergrass thing will show them. So, thanks for helping me set it up.
Hey, so long as you remember me when you're a millionaire.
Mrs. Nielsen, you look like someone who takes pride in their lawn. Can I interest you in Supergrass, lawn consultants for the stars?
Oh, no thanks, Nick. Our lawns are very well looked after by Stuart.
Still no word there, Marge.
I think I'll scream if anyone says that to me again.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. It's just that I'm so sick of worrying.
Hey, you'll be fine. I just know it. It's only been 2 days.
2 days too many.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah?
Is it true you bought into the cafeteria with Gina?
It is?
I didn't think that was your speed.
No, it'll be fun.
But Gina? She's a muffin short of a batch for sure.
You'd be surprised. I had a look at those books and I think she knows what she's doing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know, mate. First of all, a Skoda, now a cafeteria. What's next? Macrame?
A bit rough, don't you think?
I reckon. Changing shifts without telling us. It's gone and stuffed up my rugby practice.
Oh, well, why is Jenny suddenly doing the doctor's rosters?
Beats me.
Well, at least when McKenna was doing them, you knew he understood what we have to deal with. He wouldn't be mucking us around with all these new times and overlapping shifts.
Hey, maybe all that power's gone to her head.
Today the rosters, tomorrow brain surgery.
Hi, guys. What's the joke?
Jenny, hi. Congratulations on the new job.
Oh, thanks.
I see you're on rosters now.
Uh-huh.
Well, what's with all this overlapping stuff?
Well, as you know, there's been a communication problem between shifts. A bit of an overlap seemed an easy way to fix it.
It would be nice to be consulted.
Well, I didn't think it was a problem. You've never been consulted before.
Well, that was when Michael was doing the rosters. Well, surely you'd agree that as a doctor, he has a better understanding of our situation.
Perhaps. But truth be told, I've always done the rosters.
Excuse me?
Michael just signed them. How about we give these new shifts a try? Any hassles, you know where to find me. Okay?
Sure.
Good.
3 bags full, sir.
I guess we do as we're told.
For the moment, anyway.
Hi, kid. How's it going?
Fine.
I wish I could say the same.
What?
See, me and my friend here are decent, hard-working blokes. But a certain unwise little upstart's pinching work out from under our noses.
Yeah, cutting grass on our patch.
Your patch. It's not my fault your client's getting hacked off with overpaying for slack work.
You cheeky little...
Look, man, it's the 90s. You can't fight market forces.
I'll give you forces, mate.
Yeah.
Look, I'd love to stay and chat, but, I'm quite busy.
We're not out to make trouble. But if it's trouble you want, Blondie, it's trouble you'll get.
Yeah.
Consider yourself warned. Come on, Ed.
Got time now to see my brilliant ideas, Chris?
Not really. I've got another patient.
Ta-da. Well? It's kind of prehistoric swamp meets old Venice. Cool, eh?
What's that?
Oh, that's a brontosaurus. Don't you love it?
I hate it.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we can lose the lizards.
No. I hate the whole thing. I mean, a swamp? Earth to Gina?
What about the Venice part? I mean, all these beautiful statues and this gorgeous fountain.
Forget it. It'll cost a fortune. What about something a bit simpler? Terracotta, maybe. Yeah. An Arizona type thing.
I'm not working in a room full of cactuses.
Cacti. You prefer a swamp?
I prefer a little respect for my ideas.
I'm sure you're discussing matters of the utmost importance, but there are patients waiting, Doctor.
We'll discuss this later.
No, Chris, I want it sorted out now. OK, forget the swamp, but you've got to admit the Venice look is a winner.
I'm the one forking out the cash, remember?
I'm the one who has to work there.
And I have to work here, so if you don't mind, I'll come and see you when I have a break. Brontosaurus?
No, really, if you have a community card, it's free, no charge at all.
Kirsty, I'm off to grab a coffee. So Bruce is heading out in a minute too, so can you take messages?
Of course. Well, take it
it easy.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Chris Warner. I'm so mad I could spit.
Well, not in here, thank you. Anyway, 5 minutes ago, he's your saviour.
Oh, he still is. Talk about a taste-free zone. I think he had his imagination taken out with his tonsils.
Ah, Sir Bruce.
Yeah.
I was wondering, have you heard from the health department yet?
About what?
This MRSA infection. We should have had the all clear by now.
Is that really any concern of yours?
Look, I was in charge of infection control during the outbreak, and we all want to know.
What about you just look after some of these waiting people?
Oh, but these outpatients are the only patients we have, and the operating theatre on wards is still shut.
And they'll reopen again as soon as we get the word.
Did you get that?
Sure did.
He's lying.
You think so?
Uh-huh, right through his dentures. You haven't received any mail from the health department yet, have you?
No, but there's a ton of it I don't get to see. Could be upstairs in Jenny's office or be faxed.
The office?
Yeah. And Jenny and Sir Bruce are both out.
Well?
Any luck?
Nothing yet, you?
I've looked everywhere.
Man, this is hopeless. The old goat must have eaten it or hidden it or something.
What are you two up to? Well?
The MRSA results. We should have had the clearance by now.
You could have tried asking.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. You think I'm lying? Since when have you two become conspiracy nuts?
Well, you weren't here, so we just...
Thought you'd go through my personal things. Fine. Believe me, as soon as we get the all clear, you'll be the first to know. And don't try that trick again.
Steve, got a minute?
Nico, I've always got time for the future wealthy. Have a chocolate peanut.
Choice.
What's up?
Hassles, man. I got two hungry-looking dudes out to eat me up for mowing lawns on their patch.
They smack you over?
No, but they threatened to.
Nah, they're all talk. Look, just explain to them that this is the 90s, and in today's deregulated
I already
business environment...
did, Steve. That's when one of them started punching his fist into his hand.
Yeah? Oh, well, it's their problem.
Yeah, well, I reckon it's going to be mine.
Just relax, Nick. Okay, man, I've seen this stuff before. It's a tall poppy syndrome. They're too fat and lazy to compete with you, so they're going to moan, bellyache, and threaten you. It's all just hot air.
Yeah?
Yeah, trust me.
Now, we'll need you to fill this in, Miss Danielson, if you just take a seat. How can I help you?
Oh, good day, Mr. King. So, who's a Mrs. Muddle then?
What?
Well, either you gave me the wrong file or that 9-year-old boy down there's having twins.
Well, it must have been misfiled. Oh, I don't know. They drag men on a day off and I spend the whole time fixing other people's blunders.
Marge, leave it. I'll sort it out.
I'm off to the coffee shop, Marge.
No, Dr. Warner, there's a whole backlog of patients. Oh, just a minute. Hello? Shortland Street. You'll have to speak up, I'm afraid. No, I'm sorry, that's not possible. I would like to help you, but...
Marge, there are some people waiting. Oh, Marge, I'm sorry. Would you like to take a seat? I'll be right with you in a moment.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Still no news of Stuart?
2 days and not a word.
You poor thing.
I just don't know what to do. And I can't sleep. Every time I hear the phone, I expect the worst.
Have you rang the police?
Oh, I've got a direct line to them. I've just had a gutsful. I'd really like to know what hideous crime I've done in a former life to have deserved all this.
Take the rest of the day off.
Can't, it's too busy.
Oh, don't worry about that. Kirsty and I will deal with this lot. Now, off you go. Now, how can I help?
This is what I meant by the Arizona look. Simple sophistication. Charming.
Well, you hated my Venice idea.
Okay, truce. So how about we work out a compromise?
Yeah, right. A gondola with a cactus in it. I'm sorry, Chris, but I've got my artistic integrity to think about.
Gina, we're supposed to be business partners. If we can't work together on this, how can we work together at all?
You're not pulling out, are you? Say you're not pulling out?
No. But I am having my doubts.
I'm sorry, Chris. Please sit down. I realise I've been rather inflexible, but I have other ideas.
Well...
Just think, Star Trek, for instance. Can't you just see it? No? OK, then think. Rainforest. Brainwave.
Now what?
The customer has to like the new look. Agreed?
Agreed.
Well, then let the customer choose.
Then she burst into tears. I had to send her home.
Poor Madge. Stuart should be shot.
So I'm afraid you're stuck here solo. A scream if things get desperate.
Guess what this incredibly intelligent, drop-dead gorgeous girl detective just found out?
What?
Only that we've already been cleared of the infection.
You're kidding.
No.
But today's Saturday. How'd you find out?
I called Louise Jennings at home.
Who?
The microbiologist who ran the tests. She told me that the health department faxed Sir Bruce the news yesterday.
Well, how come the wards and theatre are still closed?
Do you think Jenny knew?
I wouldn't be surprised.
So I guess we'll just have to come up with some cunning way of broadcasting the news.
My ESP tells me Sir Bruce is about to issue a press release telling the public the good news.
What?
Come on, Brains, you write it, I'll type it.
Oh. Yeah, I like that. And you call me wicked?
Sir Bruce will have a cow when you reads it. Stuart!
Hi, Kirsty. Jacky.
Hey, Stu. Who's your friend?
I don't know her name, but I think she needs a doctor.
No thanks, girls. I've got all the cookies I need.
I warned you, mate. I've mowed these lawns for the last 2 years.
Boring.
And no little twerp like you is going to take it off me.
Yeah. But listen, old man, why don't you just grab your pet monkey and get out of my face so I can do some work?
I got kids to look after, you little snot.
Stuff your kids.
Seems our friend here doesn't like children, Ed. Maybe we can do you a favour, Blondie, so you don't get stuck with kids of your own.
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think the change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.